Okay, here is the video I was talking about. Apologies for coming late to you. So what you need to do is, I'm going to use existing questions I have in my form already, but I'll take time to explain to you how I got it. So in your browser, Chrome of course, you type forms.google.com. When you type this, then you open it. If you have not opened it before, or you don't have, like I have a lot of Google Forms that I used in the in the past, so I'm going to use one of them, so the video will not be too long. So let me choose this particular one. It's coming up. Okay, this is year 7 ICT questions that I use for them. Like you can see, I have already like 20 responses already, and then let's go through one after the other. When you type Google form, forms.google.com, it's going to give you a blank. You saw where it shows a blank form. For you are going to choose a blank forms. Okay, then you type in your questions. If you need them to get an email before they sign up, good and fine. If you don't, the options are there, and these are the questions. What is data? And this is the question, and these are the options. Which of the following is an example of data? And the next question, what is managing data? What does managing data mean? Which system using data to copy? You can even use ChatGPT to help you prompt the questions, and then you type, copy and paste them there. I'll do that one in another way. You have to use Excel sheet, put your question and answer everything together, and then link it with the Google form without stress of copying and pasting. And there's another part of it that says the theory part, where the learners need to type something here. Can you see what is simulator? I need them to write a theory part. Give one example of a simulator you know. Here they are going to type. They are not going to choose option like this one here. Here they're going to type the answer. What are simulators used for, or define this and that, all of that. So what you need to do is, after creating all your questions, what do I need to show you how to create a questions? If you are doing it for the first time, maybe because of those are doing it for the first time, I just want to run through it, but I know maybe someone had not used this before, and as a result, is this plus sign. You can see as I point at it, it shows add questions. I don't know questions else to add, but then you click on it. Once you click on it, then you type the questions. Okay, or if you have the question somewhere, you copy and paste. Then when you are done, you choose the options, option this, option that, and on, and then you go right into it, and then you choose everything, and then you are good to go. I don't need this one, so I'll delete that particular one. So let's go into it. You click on setting like I did from here. This is where you put your question. This is where the response will come, and here is the setting. Here is where you set everything automatically. Make this a quiz, assign a point value, set answer automatically. What can you see? This particular one I'm reading. You toggle this button on. For yours is going to be like this, so you toggle it on. What it means is point and value will be attached to this, and then and automatically provide the feedback at the end when the students are ready. So you will move to the next one. Do you want them to see the result immediately after submission? You click on this one. If you don't, and you want to go through manually before they see the result, you click on this one later after manual review. But then I want the result automatically, so I select that one. Then you move to the next one. Missed questions. Responded, that is your student now can see which questions they were answered correctly and which one they answered incorrectly. If you want them to see the one they answer correctly and the one they answer incorrectly, you toggle this one on. It's used to be like this, then you toggle it on. The next one, respondent can see correct answer after grade are released. After you show them the result, do you want them to see this is the correct? Like in our own time, when we submit assignment, the teacher will likely come and do correction before you continue the next topic. But because of time, and teacher may be busy, you have other class to teach, you have so many class to attend to, you may not have that time to do correction. But you can set the correction here when they feel the the thing give them the correct answer like that. That will come here. So you toggle this one on. Point value. Respondent can see total point. If the test is over 100, over 30, over 15, you want them to see and receive the value attached to the point, you toggle this one on. Default question value. Is it going to be 1 point, 2 point? Each question 1 point. I think usually we use 1 point or 1.5 point. You put that one here for each question. Point value for every new question they attend. You put that one. If it's 2, if it's 3, as the case may be. Manage how responses are collected after they have submitted. How do you want to receive it, or what do you want to receive? You want to collect their email addresses? Good and fine. You choose this one on, that the responder should impute what you want to collect here, email. You want to send the responders a copy of their answers. You can turn it off if you don't want it to send it to them automatically, or you can turn it on always if you want them without requesting it. But if you want the user, your learner, to request before sending, you toggle this one. I always toggle this one on, so that, choose this one, so that if they request, they want to see it, they will get it. Allow response editing. I leave this one on because after submitting, maybe a student will now go and check somewhere else. I discover the answer is the one she chooses, or his choose is wrong, and then you want to correct it. I don't want that to happen. Once attempt and then you are done. Then I leave this one like that. Limit to 1. You can only attempt it once. Then you toggle it on. If you don't want it to attempt it once, you toggle it on like that. So here another one. Do you want to show the progress bar as you move from one point to the other? Question 1 and we answer question 2, and the progress bar is showing, you toggle it on. If you don't want it, you toggle it on. If questions may be answered and the learner may decide to use another email to attend the question, this is where the trick is. You shuffle the question, or the first one that answered the question and he discovered that he got all the answer correctly, decide to copy the answer down and give to another student. But when you toggle this shuffle the questions on, he shuffle the questions. Maybe number 1 now, if he's coming back to you now, will now be number 10. Number 10 will now be number 3. Number that is shuffle the question. You also shuffle the option. That in that way, it reduces cheating actually. So if you know it, you know. If you don't know, you don't. Not that somebody will not answer it correctly and then copy the answer. You say, hey, number 1 is A. Everybody will not choose A. Number 1 is B. No. If you are coming to attend your own, the thing will not shuffle it, so you may get it wrong. Then if this learner get the question correctly, do you want to share them, give them a remark or something that will motivate them? And I believe, I think every teacher should do this. If you get the question 1 correctly, oh, that is great, well done. If you get it wrong, you can as well put another message there for something different, or whatever remark you want to give, or overall remark at the end of whatever message that will come here. Confirm message will come here. Show a link to submit another response. If you want to, you toggle this one on. If you don't want, you just, I think similar thing was done in that first point. You toggle it off. You want to view the result summary at the end of the whole thing, you toggle this one on. If you don't, auto save. Maybe at the middle of the exam or the test, the learner's phone went off and then he need to come back to it. If he save, when he power the system and is coming back, it will continue from there. But I don't want that to happen. I want him to refresh and start again, and then I leave this one, disable auto save. The response will not be saved. You have to start all over again. The option is up to you. If you want them to start all over again, you toggle it on. If you don't, you leave it like that. Forms setting apply. Does this apply to all your forms or is only to this one? You just have to make, everything is up to you, the way you want it to be. When you go through this all, I'm sure you will understand it better. When you are done, you now come up here and like you can see, this one is already published. Your own may require you to publish it or not to publish it. Here again, after publishing it, it will go live, and then you now have it, your questions like this, or you can preview. This is when you preview, this is how it will appear to the learners. This is how the questions will appear to the learners. Okay, you can use it for your assignment or use it for whatever. This is how it appear to the learners. Then another thing is to copy the link here, this point. You can see that the link will be too long. You can use the link shortener to see. The link is too long. You can click on here to shorten the link. And even after this one, I also use another this thing to shorten it even more. I use there are so many link shortener. Let me do that one quickly. Link shorteners I normally use so that the link will not be too long. You see, normally I use Bitly. There are so many link shorteners. Can you see them? The choice is yours. It's just for you to just shorten. My choice is always Bitly, bit.ly or Bitly. I don't know what the correct this thing is. Then when it open, that link I copy from my form. Where's my form now? From here. Yes, that link I copy from my form. I'll come here and paste it. You see, this link is too long for me, so I click on create link. Okay, you see, become shorter. Look at the link here, become shorter. If you subscribe to the premium version, you can even customize it, and instead of the link now, you just name it. So when you copy the link here now, as I have copied it, you then post it either to them on the WhatsApp or email or in Google Classroom, wherever you want them to. You have them to interact with it, and then they will now have to attempt to it. Thank you very much. If you have any other question or more things you want me to attend to, please kindly drop me a question, drop your question. Or if you want to, there are other similar videos on my YouTube channel. You can also send me a comment there or message me there, and then I will respond to you. Thank you so much. The next video, it will be too long. I'll show you how to import your question from Excel sheet to the Google form, so you don't need to be typing question one by one. So I'll show you in that next video. Watch out for the next video. Thank you so much.